Hey, Al, Chip here. No garage. Okay. So we are in a barn here. Wife's over there somewhere. And we are going to try and get my new acquisition started. Hopefully, maybe. Which is a 1979 Lincoln Continental town car. Yeah, something like that. I don't know how long it's been off the road. There's no license plate on it, I don't think. Is there? I don't know, I can't see. No license plate. I have no keys to it. I have nothing. But it's a very, very nice car, honestly. This is a legitimate barn find. It's in really good shape. I'd go to the other side, but I can't. The interior that you cannot see because it's too dark. Let's see if I can get some light on the subject here. The interior is actually in really good shape too. Dirty, but it's in good shape. So, whoops. Let's see. Ashtray, come out of somewhere. Put that over there. Let's look at mileage. If I can get light back on. Mileage is showing 30,889. Looking at the pedals, I would say it's 130,000 or more. This is even got a little clock. It's a nice car. But like I said, I have no keys to it. So I don't know if it runs, or I don't know if I can get the ignition to do anything. It's a very dirty car. Oh goodness. And it does have the Ford 400 in it. I think that's the only thing that came in these cars. Oh, that's a heavy hood. Hold on. Oh goodness. Right here. And believe it or not, there's not a lot of, well, there's some feces there. Not a lot of evidence of things being destroyed. I should have brought a light with me. Would have made things easier to see. Anyway, we're gonna see if we can get it running. We ain't getting it out today because there's this big tractor chassis here, tractor there, bunch of trees, and behind it is a couple of cars. One being late 60s Lincoln Continental suicide door car. So let me get my shit out, get it together, and we'll find out what we can do. Hold on, people. Alright, well, that made for a short day. The battery cables have been cut, and I didn't come prepared for cut battery cables. Someone cut the battery out of this car. Man. And I brought a new battery and everything. I mean, I needed it for the truck. That's why I bought it. But I was going to try it here. Huh. I wonder. Thinking about trying something stupid.
Probably not.
Why? Tell
because
the people
something
why.
stupid is going to make it break more.
It might not even, I don't know, I can't get the motor to turn by hand. I'm going to have to get my sockets out and see if I can get it to turn. Yeah. I got a jump pack I can hook up. And a starter switch, a dummy switch. See if it turns over. Alright, we're going to explore a little bit. There's some cool stuff here. But I do have another vehicle here. Another vehicle. This is where I got my Centurion from. I'm going to show you my other vehicle. It's another, this, I'd like to have this for working on cars.
Right.
All your tools and shit over here, and then car sitting here. There's a Lincoln Continental 69, I think. 800 bucks. Anybody wants it? It's rusty. I'll tell you that much right now. It's a Mark III. But it's got a nice interior. And sell it for 800 bucks. No keys, no title. If you're in the Carolinas and you're interested in something like that, have a ball. Yeah, that's one they're not getting rid of. The owner wants to keep that. I was going to get this Bronco over here. That's the Bronco I was going to get. For parts for the Centurion. But I've changed my mind. And this is going to be fun to get out too. I'm getting this F-150. Just got a straight 6 in it. And a tree growing in the door. But this, I'm getting, because it's got good interior where the Bronco doesn't. It's got the front end I need for the Centurion. And the dash I need for the Centurion. That thing's going to be a whole bunch of different colors, and I don't care. Anyway, let me get shit for the Lincoln. Here. It's already recording. It's recording. So here's the dumb thing I'm going to try. I don't know if this will see it because there's not an actual battery. Nope. Not going to see it. So it won't put power out to it. Light's not turning green. It doesn't see a battery, so it's not going to let me do it. Alright? Well, oh, there you go. Let me see. Okay. Well, this just turned into the shortest video ever. Might as well take a look at the rest of the car, right? See if I can skinny through all this stuff with my fat ass. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, here's missing a hubcap. It could be in the trunk. I don't know. I don't have keys. This is the only rust I've seen on it, but it's just surface. Broken tail light over there. A whole lot of used shotgun shells. Tons of them everywhere. And if anyone's curious, no, this isn't for sale. 65 Gran Torino convertible. I don't know what motor's in it. And then a late 60s Lincoln Continental, Lincoln Continental suicide door car. Doors are locked, won't open. I haven't tried to open the Torino because why? Just look through the roof or the open window, which is fairly complete inside. Back seat is tore the hell up. Front seat is not. Needs a top. But this car, again, is in remarkably good shape. And the interior is not tore. Oh, you can't see it. The interior is not tore up at all, except for the headliner. Everything else about it's in really good shape. Smells musty, but it does not smell ratty. It doesn't smell ratty, and that's a good thing. Which is surprising because one of the vent windows is down. One of these, the one on the other side. So I'm surprised there isn't rodents in it. But there are definitely rodents in here. Like, there's one there, he's dead. There's one there, he's dead. And then they're all over the motor. There's just carcasses everywhere. There's some carcasses up there. But a dead rodent is a good rodent, in my opinion. Anyway, so I thought I was going to make a video today of me starting the car. 1 second. Yes, sir. Let's see if I'm inside a barn right now. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's try that one more time. You came home from church.
I came home from church, fixed myself something to eat, set my butt down on the couch and forgot about the world. So,
Oh, that's no big deal.
I'm available the rest of the day or this afternoon or whatever if you want to come get your stuff.
Oh, is it done?
Yeah, sir. It's ready.
Okay, I'll probably just plan on it during the week sometime because
okay. All right.
I'm out trying to start a Lincoln right now.
Okay, no problem.
So.
No problem at all.
But thank you for calling.
Yeah, sir. Just give me a holler what day you want to meet, and I'm available probably every day this week, even after 5.
Okay, I gotta figure out what day I can steal my daughter's car or my wife's car so that I can do it.
No problem, sir.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That was the engine guy. The engine for the F-150 is done. I mean, it's got to be put together, but it's done at the engine shop. Hold on, people. Okay, like I said, this is a whole lot shorter video than I planned on putting out. But, you know, this is the infamous Lincoln that you heard my wife complain about. And now she's here seeing it for the first time. And hasn't said nothing bad. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.